talking about a luxury body cream in gorgeous scents, but this one does more. This one is, yes, it's hydrating. You come out of the shower, your skin's gonna look gorgeous, but how about skincare ingredients in a huge body cream size? Use it for crepey skin. Use it for those fine lines around your neck. This is after one application. You are going to see skin that is improved from using this ginormous tube of the body cream. Take a look at the before and after of one application for crepey skin. Maybe you recently lost a bunch of weight and your skin's a little loose, or maybe you just don't have the same elasticity that you did in your 30s, 40s, 50s. And now you're like, I'm talking about myself now. So you're gonna love how this looks, especially as we come into summer and we're wearing short sleeves and we're wearing shorts, not in the studio because it's 2 degrees below zero, but like the rest of the outside, when you open the front door, everybody's like, yeah, it's freezing in here. Take a look at one application on your heels, those dry spots. You know, you're gonna wanna hydrate your feet, your knees, your elbows. This is for your entire body because we're gonna talk about the size. Let's just take a look. This size is 13.5 ounces. I mean, this is our big jumbo super size, and it's on hsn.com right now. I think it's actually on sale by itself. I think it's $42.75 for one on sale, but you're getting a second one for less than just buying one. So a BOGO would be buy one, get one free. This is buy one on sale and get the second one free. It's $39.95. The retail value, our deal value, is $90. So Stephanie Meckes is our special guest. Coming out here, girl, live and in person. I came to work and I look at the TV, I go, she's here.
No, I'm here.
You're here. Hi, gorgeous. You look so pretty. Little summer. We're ready. We're ready to show some skin.
Oh, we're ready.
But it is cold in here. Am I not wrong?
It is freezing cold.
It's always freezing in the
that's
studio.
Okay. That's okay.
So 11,700 have already been ordered. I will say that we do have AutoShip available, but I'm going to start out with what we have limited. New fragrance, Almond Cocoon. This is something you guys have loved. We started out with 2,700 of at the beginning of the day. In single ship, I have about 800 left. In an auto ship, I have about 300 left. So if you love the new, let's talk about Almond Cocoon. We'll talk about each scent because I know this one's gonna probably the last airing.
Yes, Almond Cocoon is brand new, but it's in our clean fresh category. So it's really kind of like a neutral. Think white crisp linens, but there's a little sweet almond oil, which has that nuttiness, and then there's a little vanilla, so it's slightly sweet. So if you think about our clean fresh, like sea salt and blossom, this is the sweeter version of that.
I love it. Well, everybody at home's loving it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Because it's fly out the door. Now, honey pear, I'm not really supposed to play favorites, but I love the honey pear.
I know you do.
I love that juicy, I love it when you're like, oh, that feels so good. Oh, by the way, Almond Cocoon auto ship is down to 240.
Wow.
Wow, that's even lower. Because I did these numbers when I got to work, you know, before I came out here, because you were on TV when I was preparing, so I apologize for not calling you.
That's
but I'm like, you've been on air like a lot.
Yeah, and do you know, this is Amy Morrison's favorite, and I'm in Beauty Report next. So if you don't get it now, I'm telling you, it will be gone.
Oh, it'll definitely be gone. So honey pear, juicy, sweet, I love it.
Yeah, it's like a dessert.
Peach blossom.
Peach blossom, to me, it smells like summer in a bottle, or like happiness, joy. Just biting into a fresh peach and that juice drips down your chin. It is delicious.
I love it. I love the peach blossom. Okay, now olive blossom, which is always incredibly popular.
Right. This was the original. This is where it all started. It was one of Lady O's favorite things.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Went completely viral before viral was even a thing.
Right.
And I feel like it's because it's soap and water clean. It's crisp. It's neutral. It has a little hint of a white flower, but it's kind of for everyone.
I'm sorry.
Honey pear.
Honey pear,
yeah.
Okay. Sea salt for men and for women, for everybody.
Sea salt is a fan favorite because it smells like summertime in Greece, but not like tropical. It smells like a fresh breeze off of the ocean. It smells like a little pop of lemon. There's a little thyme. Actually, thyme grows in the wild on the islands in Greece.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of has this like herbal but fresh, clean scent.
Okay, then we've got got Velvet Rose.
That's one of our most popular florals because it's soft. If you love a floral, but you don't want something that really hits you in the face, right? It's like organic roses growing up a trellis, really soft and elegant.
So pretty. All right, and Wild Orchid, I think.
So this is the other floral, and this is a bit more intense. So if you're that person that's like, I'm a floral guy or gal, sign me up. Every floral perfume, I'm in on it. This is a beautiful wild orchid that grows on the island of Crete, and then it has a little hint of vanilla as well.
All right, unscented.
True unscented. I've said this all day, but there are a lot of unscenteds, and you smell them, and you're like, not unscented. Not unscented. Smells kind of funky, right? This really does have zero fragrance, but all of the benefits we're going to talk about.
I do want to talk about the brand in general, Stephanie, because I feel like there's a bandwagon that people have jumped on about, oh, our brand doesn't have this in it and that in it. But I feel like Korres never had any of that stuff.
From day one, and the reason for that is in our heritage. So we started out of a homeopathic pharmacy, and homeopathy is basically the study of medicine through Mother Nature, right? Through botanicals and not chemicals and, you know, lab-created ingredients. And so we never had the intention of using silicones or false preservatives or mineral oils, phthalates. I mean, we were not using phthalates before it was ever even banned by the European Union. And phthalates are plasticized molecules. So basically, what you're putting on your skin goes in your skin. You're basically allowing the plasticized molecules to penetrate your skin, which is not good.
Right, and I feel like there's so many brands that are, you know, on social media, TikTok, they're like, oh, we invented, like, we're not going to have that. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Right,
you know?
yeah, no.
We were doing that for forever.
We ban ingredients. I want everybody to know. I know you're seeing the gorgeous before and afters of what this is going to do to your skin because of the ingredients that are in here, but we ban ingredients that aren't even on anyone's list because we have our own research and development team.
You guys have your own standards that you follow.
We do, and they are higher than any other retailer you can imagine because of the knowledge that Lena has as a chemical engineer.
Yeah, exactly. And she has an apothecary, and that's where the kind of the genesis of this entire brand. And I will tell you, we're showing you these before and afters. This is an incredibly popular brand here and in Greece and around the world. You've seen them in high-end hotels, or like if you're in first class at some fancy airline, you know, like it's a kind of brand that, but here at HSN, what we love to do is take those brands and supersize it and then give you another one free and make it a Today Special, and then we'll also ship it to you for free. Everything has free shipping, and in this show, not everything at HSN. This is a rare moment for you to get, and look how huge these are. It's like bigger than my head. It's 13.5 ounces. So this by itself is actually, it's on sale, one of them on hsn.com for $42.75. So there it is. Don't buy one for $42.75 when you could get two for $39.95. The retail value on this, it's $90 worth of $90. And this is the kind of product where it smells amazing, feels great on the skin, and makes a difference. Your skin looks better, less crepey, less dry.
Correct.
So it's skincare ingredients, and today's special is today only. Sometimes we have a post sale where the price is going to be good for 5 days or 3 days. We do that once in a while. I will say we're doing that, but we're not doing it with this.
That's crazy. So this is actually, we're coming towards the end of the day, and I will tell you, this is the best deal. This is the only Today Special we have confirmed right now for the year for Olive. We don't have anything else. We have another one later in the summer. It is not Olive. So if you know and love this product, or if you've always wanted to try it, it will never be this low. And I love that we're showing Tanya, because you were just talking, Helen, about all the things that this does. You know, most of those other body creams, they hydrate, right? Or they might be firming. But this checks off every single box.
Or they might smell good because they smell like a famous perfume. Like famous perfume brands have a lotion you can get. And all it does is it has like oil and the perfume in it. Now, it does smell like that thing.
It scents you.
But this is skincare and these gorgeous fragrances and it's an experience. And I know that, yes, we're showing more skin, but you know what? I'd get AutoShip. This is an all year round. You know, when it's cold, and I know parts of the country are still cold, and take a look at the AutoShip offer. You only get one additional shipment of this. It's after 6 months, because with AutoShip, you're set for the year. This is a 6-month supply if you just get the single ship.
It is, and this is something, you know, if you use it by yourself, it would be longer than 6 months, but this is something that is used by everyone because of the ingredient that's in here is truly superfood for your skin. So we're talking about our pure Greek olive oil. It is the star. It is kind of that magic ingredient that put us on the map. And we go to a very special place to source this. We can actually show you exactly where that is. I feel like this is the ultimate in beauty transparency, not just what's in it, but where it comes from, which is the island of Crete. It's the perfect microclimate for these amazing ancient olive trees to grow. And we work with a local farming community. It's actually a family-based business. It's the only family we've used in 28 years of being in business. We trust them. They're our family. We know them by name. They hand-pick every olive. No pesticides or chemicals used even in the farming of the olives. And then you saw that cold press, which means we get a lower yield, but we keep all of those vitamins, those antioxidants, the polyphenols, all of that intact. So what you put on your skin is true, like you were saying, powerful anti-aging skincare.
Yeah, and I will say that this free shipping and handling and getting 2 of these, just the shipping and handling alone deal. I mean, it says $3.50. That is a great deal to ship it for $3.50, but it's also free. We're at 11,900 ordered just today, and you're right, we're at the end of the day. This is coming to there is the beauty report. It's like you're gonna have some shows, you know, airings and that, and then that's it. Do you have an 11 p.m. hour?
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually you have an 11 p.m. hour, because you are doing it today, girl. I don't know when you took a nap today.
I have not, and that's okay.
You look great. Like I was watching you on the monitor, and your skin looks fantastic. You look great.
It is all thanks to the Korres products, I will tell you. Sleep or no sleep.
Yeah, sleep or no sleep. But all right, Almond Cocoon now, single ship, there's only 220 left. That is a newer fragrance, Amy's favorite. She's gonna be sad that if we're not gonna have it by the time we get to her show, but 220 left in the auto ship, single ship 730. So if you wanna grab it right now, you can, $13.32 as is the flex pay, and it's free shipping and handling. Even if you're thinking Mother's Day, which is coming up, just a few weeks away, you'd get it home in time for Mother's Day, for sure.
And I wanna say something about the auto ship for Almond Cocoon before it sells out. The buyers wanted us to bring back the single, I think like next month or the month after that. We are not getting any more until July or August. So if this sells out,
which it will, I can tell you.
Which it will, you won't see it again. So if you want it, if you want to try it, this is really the day and the moment, because you're going to have to wait many months. And I'm telling you, it's delicious.
It's amazing, and I do want to mention the bonus buy, because that's getting really limited. So when you buy the Today Special, you can get the famous resurfacing face and body scrub that Stephanie's holding, and we had 4,551 of them we started the day with. We have about 1,700 left, and it's probably less than that now, because that was before I even got out here. So a customer pick with 82 reviews. We're going to do a little presentation later, but I'm glad you're showing it.
Yeah, I'm showing it because I want to show the texture. Listen, if you're picking up the Today Special, you have to grab the bonus buy, because it's going to make it work harder. If you have dead skin on your body, which I feel like we're all pretty good about exfoliating our face for the most part, but we forget to exfoliate our body, which means you're basically putting expensive product on saran wrap, right? It can't get in there.
On dead skin cells.
It can't get through all those dead skin cells. And when you exfoliate away that top layer, everything works better.
And it's $14.95 if you buy the Today Special. It's called a bonus buy. When you get the Today Special, which is better than a BOGO, better than buy one, get one free, buy one on sale, get one free, you can get the exfoliator for $14.95. The regular price was 20 bucks, but which is still incredibly affordable, but $14.95 in free shipping. But we are gonna do a presentation. I did wanna mention that. It's before you do a sunless tanner, always exfoliate. That's my tip of the day.
You have to.
That's the tip of the day.
But if you exfoliate with something that's really harsh, that's stripping your skin, that's drying out your skin, it's just as bad. So we're showing on Danya, we showed crepey skin, we showed crepey knees, but Danya doesn't have any crepey skin, but she does have dry skin. So you see the bottom arm, you would probably see her skin and be like, Danya has beautiful skin.
Right, exactly.
But it has that gray, ashy cast to it. And then when you put this on, that olive oil drinks so deep into the skin, it provides that radiance. That's not a radiance from an oil slick or like sitting on top. That's actually your skin glowing from the inside out.
Yeah, I mean, and again, you're also getting that gorgeous fragrance. I mean, of course, I'm partial to the honey pear. I remember when we launched the olive oil line here.
You do?
flew out the door. I mean, you think about that famous Greek olive oil. That is the basis and the ingredient. When we talk about ingredients, they're not like giant words that are chemical names that you can't pronounce.
Correct.
It's Greek olive oil.
Well, and olive oil has been used in Greek beauty for thousands of years. Like, we didn't discover this ingredient and just magically think to use it, excuse me, that way. This was actually something ancient Greeks used to use, but we modernized it, right? Korres is a chemical engineer, and we basically took this formula and made it modern, added in olive leaf extract. I'm just walking over here to show.
I want you to take a look at her arms.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
Right, this I want you to show. So this is actually crepey skin, okay? This is depleted skin. It's just aging skin. Linda has a beautiful body. It's not because she's not working out or she's not in shape, but this over here, look, this is with the olive oil. See that? Do you see how like firm and taut that skin is? And over here, how crepey and like drapey that skin is? That is the power of the fatty acids of the olive oil, which are like spongy, bouncy molecules. So they kind of infiltrate into your skin and they provide that structure to the skin, which is amazing. Same thing with Tanya's legs. She's putting it on her neck and décolleté. If you're a sun worshiper, Tanya's a tennis player. She's out in the sun all the time. This is the product that like instantly, I mean, look at this. I'm just like, look how soft this skin is, right? Look how this skin is dry, it's flaky, it's almost literally flaking off. And she's showing you those lines and wrinkles instantly gone. Now, she's been applying this all day, but even one application, you'd start to see them plump and smooth. That's the difference. This is so much more than just a moisturizer.
So much more than just a moisturizer, for sure. And you know, I just realized, because my producer reminded me, that we have a $40 coupon, and the Today Special would be free if you opened up an HSN credit card today.
Oh my gosh.
It's $40 off. Right?
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, you just go to our website, hsn.com, put in the HSN card in the search bar. I got mine by calling the toll-free number, 695-1418. It's 1-800-695-1418. And there's no annual fee, $40 off your order, $40 off the Today Special. You have 5 cents to play with, and you get the Today Special for nothing, and the shipping is free. I think you actually only have to pay your tax on it, whatever state you live in. So I'd be good with that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sign me up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's one of the biggest coupons we've done in the history of HSN. It's usually $10. All right, Almond Cocoon, auto-ship, 200 left.
Oh my gosh.
The single ship, only 685 left. So that's gonna be gone. And by the way, all the other ones too are, you know, we started with like, you know, 4,000 or 5,000. Right. There's like 1,000 left. It's kind of like this across the board.
Correct.
So if you see what you want in this show, jump in. Here are some more before and afters showing that crepey skin. And this is one application, Stephanie.
One application truly transforming your skin. I am so passionate about this product because I know that it works, okay? This is the product that is the holy grail, because in one application, any of that tissue paper thin skin, any of the deep lines and wrinkles, whether it's the neck, but also think about the crusty heels, any skin on your body, it's superfood. Think about it. When you eat healthy, right? You eat a healthy diet, you have sources of healthy fats in your diet. It makes you feel better, your internal organs. Your skin is an external organ. People forget that. We have a vanity, which I understand. We don't want to look old and we don't like lines and wrinkles, but there's also like an element of wellness and skin health, and you have to feed your skin.
Right.
We're feeding it this beautiful cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, and that healthy fat is like, it almost is like your skin blooms. It comes back to life. You get that bounce, clinically proven to improve the elasticity, the smoothness, the suppleness. I mean, there's really not a box that this doesn't check.
No, and you know, let me go through the scents again, because if you're just tuning in, this is our Today Special from Korres, the jumbo size body cream. So one of these body creams is on hsn.com for $42.75. We've made it $39.95, not $42.75, and then we've given you a second one. So it's a duo. You get 2 of the same fragrance. You choose your favorite fragrance. We'll go through it, starting out with the new Almond Cocoon, which is the most limited of all of them. There's only 175 left in auto ship now, and about 655 left in the single ship. Thank you, Pat, for updating me. The honey pear is my personal favorite, juicy, sweet, love it. Peach blossom, what does that
Smells like summertime, like really truly getting a ripe peach, biting into it, has a little hint of a white blossom, but to me it's like happy happiness, joy, really effervescent.
And they're all, you know, that Greek olive oil, they all do the same benefit.
Correct.
You're just choosing your scent. Olive Blossom, that famous talk show host,
picked it as her favorite thing.
And that's, I couldn't remember, I'm like, why did this one sell out? We couldn't get it back for years.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's why.
It's the first one. We never had any other fragrances except for Blossom because it's like soap and water clean.
It's a great gift if your best friend's going into space.
I love that. Okay, there you go.
I don't know if who this applies to, by the way. I don't know, Danya? I don't know.
Not
Anyone
me,
who
but that's all
definitely
right.
not me. But, okay. Sea salt. We love this for men, women, everybody.
Yeah, it's my husband's favorite. Sea salt is really like a clean breeze off the ocean, a little hint of that salty air, and a pop of lemon.
All right, Velvet Rose, and I will say that this is a delicate, elegant Velvet Rose.
It's not powdery.
It's not like, you know, there's like an old-fashioned rose perfume that you kind of think of. That's not what this smells like.
Yes, it's actually slightly sweet because if you go and see wild roses in Athens and you smell them, they have a sweetness to them.
Yeah,
That's what that
I love this one. Was kind of like a surprise
Same,
for me.
I always bring it out during springtime.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, wild orchid. Very rare, those wild orchids.
Right, and it's a little sexy kind of date night. It's a deeper floral, so if you love florals, you will love this. If you're kind of like a mid-level floral person, I would go to Velvet Rose. But it has a little hint of vanilla too, that's where I get that sexy note.
For sure. And then unscented.
Yeah.
And don't underestimate the popularity of unscented.
I always get one unscented and one of something else.
A lot of people do that, and I'm actually surprised at 5:30 that we actually still have unscented.
So what's funny is when we do, at least they're like behind the scenes things that you get if you watch the shows, but when we do this with our buyers, we agonize over which scents to choose. I fought hard for Peach Blossom. I just want to put it out there. Peach Blossom was on the chopping block, and I'm like, we got to do Peach Blossom. But unscented, we look at the percentages, and we were like, we got to go a little heavier on unscented. We want to make sure it lasts the whole day.
Oh, no, because I'm on later on in the day, and unscented's always gone by the time I get out here.
Yes, so we actually planned for that.
Okay,
so
good job. Good job.
Thank you.
The special is better than a BOGO, better than buy one, get one free. Now, 12,250 have been ordered today. It's going to be on in the beauty report, and then a final show at 11 p.m. I don't know if all of them will be there for sure. Almond Cocoon will not be there, especially in AutoShip. It's probably going to sell out in this hour. Not, in this hour, not even like later on today. Last call on Almond Cocoon in the AutoShip. Last call.
Oh my gosh.
160 orders. I mean, we've sold 12,500. 160 of you can get AutoShip, and single ship is still 640. It's not that much. It's not that much. And we did start out with 3,000 of this, 4,000 of this. It's like we started out with a lot. Yeah. And so the fact that there's only 160 left, I just want everybody at home who really wants that. And by the way, our HSN deal price is $70. Yep. It's not like, that's the on sale price. That's not the if purchased separately, how much they are on our website. We did a deal, and that's what this is going to go to at midnight tonight. There is no post today special sale. It's not tomorrow. If you go to hsn.com, it's going to be $70. Yeah. So it almost doubles in price tomorrow. So it's a big deal.
I'm flying home tomorrow morning.
Okay, yeah, she's leaving town. She's out of here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. And I don't know why I always think you live like in Orlando, but I know you live in the Midwest.
I actually live up by Philadelphia.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, guess what's going to get easier for you?
I know. No more travel.
No more travel for you. That'd be awesome. But HSN is, of course, continuing on, and we're just going to have a new studio location starting in July. So you guys at home probably wouldn't even see anything different. Right. It probably wouldn't even, except
some new friends.
You as refreshed as you look now, you'll be even more refreshed. It'll be just even easier. Yeah. But we've got this today, and you can see the counter, 12,334, not 37. Somebody bought a whole bunch.
Listen, I will tell you, this is the day to stock up. We will not do a lower price. I know. I run the entire backside of the business aside from being in the front end of
you really are. You're in the company. You're friends with Lena, and you're in George Korres.
Yes, I was just on the phone with Lena. I was. Literally, we are toe to toe. So this is the best value. This is the time to stock up. And also, the harvest is already allocated for. So what we get is what we get, and we're looking to 2026 based on what happens in October. So you're seeing the incredible results, even on something as difficult to treat as the neck, right? The deep lines and wrinkles, look at how they're softened, they're plumped, that's those fatty acids, but also the texture of the skin. Like, look down under those deep wrinkles. Do you see how the skin is almost like, if you could reach through the screen, it's softer, it's more supple. And supple means like it has that malleability, it has this softness, this juiciness to it. If you want the best skin of your life, this is the product that I would always recommend. Honestly, if you can swing it, get the bonus buy, get the Today's Special, and also get the Olive 1 liter shower gel. Those 3 products together that we have are like the holy grail. And I was saying to somebody, another host, that, you know, you switch out all your clothes for spring, right? You freshen everything up. Like, take this moment to actually stock yourself with the right products to change the skin on your body.
Right, and by the way, when you think about affordability, you're gonna take a shower.
Yeah.
What are you gonna go to the drugstore and buy some soap with lye in it and then dry your skin out?
Correct.
I mean, this is, you know, high-end, beautiful skincare for less than drugstore bar soap.
Yeah.
So when you think about it this way, it's not like, oh, I'm buying, you know, some luxury lipstick that I don't really need. You need soap. This is, so, you know, you need soap and water. You need to hydrate. You need all the things we have in this show. But hydrating is something that is, I mean, look how much healthier that looks. You're gonna need, I mean, what do you put on your skin when it feels dry?
Right.
This is it, and I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. And you know what? If you travel, you buy those little travel containers.
I do it all the time.
And I do too. And you put this in, and then you know you're going to the beach. Your legs are dry. Then you're going to dinner. You put this on your legs, and you're like, okay, that just made me look 10 years younger right there.
And fast. That's the difference. Is not only does it go into the skin so quickly, but it works quickly. And you're seeing that on Linda, the crepey skin, taut, firm, the dry skin becomes like hydrated and glowing. There is not a single, I mean, look at that. Look at the sides of her elbows. There is not a single person in this world that could not benefit from this product.
Yeah, look at that.
And you're gonna, here's the other thing I was thinking about.
The only thing she did is use the Today's Special.
Correct, that's it. And she's used it all day, but like truthfully, it was that way from minute 1.
We have not let her sleep, but we have let her hydrate one arm.
Right, only one.
It sounds like
and
we're
then
mean.
at 11 p.m., I feel like
everybody hydrate your other leg and your other arm.
It is funny, but if you stick around at 11 p.m., we let everybody do their other leg.
Really?
Just because I think people feel like, did we doctor it up? Nope, I'll show you. It'll change.
You'll see.
Yep.
All right, so we're excited, and I want to do an update again on the Almond Cocoon. We are so limited in the AutoShip that it is about to go. We started out with updated numbers, 122 left in the auto ship. The single ship is 590.
Yeah.
So why do you think the Almond Cocoon is so popular?
So I think that people are looking for a comforting fragrance, first of all, but something that's fresh and clean.
Right,
so
there it is.
It is very rare to be able to combine these different notes. So the almond oil has that little slight nuttiness. To me, it almost smells a little like amaretto.
Yeah.
But then there is this linen note. The crisp linen, fresh linens is like, it's like a breath of fresh air. And then that vanilla, I mean, we cannot keep anything vanilla in stock because it is so intoxicating. So there's a sweetness, there's a crispness, and it's completely gender neutral. My husband is loving this fragrance.
I was about to say, this really is for everybody, but there is a sweetness in it. It's almost like a macaroon.
Yeah, somebody said, Tina Jennings was saying that this morning.
How you remember that from like...
Because she's like, I like all the food fragrances.
Yeah, it's almost like a macaroon.
Yeah.
It's really great, but not overly sweet. All right, free shipping and handling, $90 value. It's a duo. It's on sale, better than a BOGO, one free. $90, nope, it's $39.95 and free shipping and handling for both of them. I do want to talk about the bonus buy next. The bonus buy is the Korres olive oil micro resurfacing